This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here, but also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Pokes here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see the number 13 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the UAB Blazers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Burnstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. The Buckeyes offense tries out there to open this game. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's got room to run. He's in the clear. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps every...
Here he goes. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Ohio State. Setting the tone early for how about the execution, opening drive of our conference championship game.
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The UAB Blazers offense gets their first crack now. Let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team. What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. And the player is down injured after that last play. Let's take a timeout or then check him out. And 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Breaks loose at the 45. To be brought down at the 46, good enough for a first down.
Well, that's a great example of a defense selling out to stop a 3rd down and short. At 3rd and 2, looks like they put everybody up near the line of scrimmage, and when the back got free, he's able to go and pick up huge yards because there's no safeties back there to slow him down.
And the Blazers will line up on 1st and 10. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Takes the handoff and tests the left side. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, they're going to go with a play fake here. The only problem is no one on the defense bit at all on the play action. The results are a big sack for this defense.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. To throw, it's Coleman. Lets it go quickly. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other...
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. We'll call for the fair catch here. The Blazers offense retakes the field now. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? And their first play of the drive now coming up on the 17-yard line. And they'll use the ground game here. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and
quarterback making some changes at the line. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. That one moves the ball across the 40.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Breaks into the clear. Finally tackled out the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Checks this down to the running back. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Well, Kirk, Ohio State has the lead here after one. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far.
Ohio State 7, UAB 0.
Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
That's a designed quarterback keeper. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Blazers.
Because that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
The point after attempt. And there's the point after. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They're coming off the 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Now here's the toss play. Breaks into the clear.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Back to pass. It's Coleman. Defense is coming after him. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, the pass is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. Inside the 40. And they bring him down. Great play by the defense, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the play stands. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The sophomore, lucky that one did not get picked off.
Chris, as this game evolves every year with college football, we see more and more versions of some kind of spread offense. It puts so much pressure on this linebacker position because they're asked to do so much. This linebacker,
no stopping him on that one. Touchdown, UAB.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And now the try here for the extra point. The extra point gives him a 14-7 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, a wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Looking to throw. It's Coleman. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short. The Buckeyes will have to kick it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. Fielded at the 25. Well, he's got a crease here. Look out. Touchdown, Blazers. A huge special teams score. What a moment. Conference championship on the line. The punt return takes it all the way to the house.
You know, the special team coach told us that he thought they had a chance to either come up with a block punt or hit a big return. In this case, it's the latter. They set it up perfectly, took it all the way back, just like he told us.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out, touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, it is complete. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Dropping back. It's Coleman. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Swarmed to the pass rush. He's sacked. After the sack on first down, it's second down. A quick throw out left, complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen and not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Escapes the pocket. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. The Blazers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Handoff here from the shotgun. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. No huddle here for the offense. They look to throw it here on second down. Running back has it on the screen now. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks in that screen. He's short of the first down marker. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Quarterback looking to scramble. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35. And the Blazers have first and 10 here. Looking for a man. Moves left out of the pocket. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
No gain on second down. Can they punch it in here? Third and goal from the 2. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, UAB.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
the extra point makes it an 18-point game, 28-10. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. They start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Nowhere to run up the middle. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, a Big Ten championship game that's already had its share of stirring moments. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering two things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the exciting conclusion of the Big Ten Championship.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. The Buckeyes will kick this away to start the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the UAB offense back out there. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop them. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
First down and 10 now. Wants to throw it. Looking right. This one caught.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
An excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
With this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
On the move now. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up with the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. Let's not forget, they still play defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Trying to keep this. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Looking to pass. It's Coleman. Receiver makes the catch. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Makes the catch downfield. He's in the clear at the 20. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now.
Man, the defense seems to be all about loading up to stop the run. They're creating some one-on-one opportunities, and the quarterback and the receiver make them pay for it with a great play.
Good throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen, but where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Looking to throw it again. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Touchdown, Buckeyes. They connect for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. UAB offense is back out on the field now. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Tackle made after a solid gain will spot the ball for 31.
And here we see the quarterback read the second-level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Ball handed to the running back. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because they're going to throw the screen on him.
That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. He escapes the pocket. He's got his man wide open. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. There's the handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Downfield shot, balls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. You can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
The coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down. Give it to the back again. Gain moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs. Well, Kirk, UAB has the lead here. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit, to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Quarterback increasing up adjustments now for this defense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Touchdown, Blazers! Still no answer for the passing game. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Ohio State, 17.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Scanning the field. It's Coleman. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Haven't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Caught by the receiver. Brought down. It crosses midfield to the 46. Buckeyes come to the line in a hurry up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Looking to chuck it again. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. The Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And it's caught on the crossing path. They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Pressure is coming. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
With this big a fourth quarter deficit, defense playing smart. Very well prepared for these 4 bursts. Quarterback's going to have to find a way to deliver accurate passes downfield if they want to come back in this game.
Play fake, looking to throw. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Dropping back, it's Coleman, bringing pressure. And he's got it! Touchdown, Ohio State! Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
The Blazers offense retakes the field now. Trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. Grinding away with a running game. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Important second down play coming up. A little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. They'll hand it off. Finding some room at the 25. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Blazers are in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Third down after that running play. Design quarterback run. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. And the Blazers will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. Now, he did not make the first down yardage. It's a big stop for this defense as they try to cut into this lead. Back to throw. It's Coleman. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. And he'll set up to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Oh, that one's picked off. That's a short return, but the pick right side of screen correctly sets up the offense at the 33.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a two-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for a man deep down the left side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, UAB.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters. And that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. Right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
They'll set up for the PAT. Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 during the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Catch made on the out route. The gain is good enough for a 1st down near the 38. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Back to throw. It's Coleman. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, what a grab! Now here he goes. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the 1st down.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
The ball is out right near the goal line. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. leaning on the run game here. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Second down after that previous play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The receiver makes the catch. Tackle made after a big gain.
Boy, nice job by the receiver of selling this route to the outside. Created enough space back to the inside. And there's the timing again between the quarterback and the receiver, giving him a chance to come up with some yards.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. And the Blazers will line up to boot it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. It's a low punt. Won't travel very far. And here's the fair catch by the return man. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Dropping back, it's Coleman. Looking for a late, deep throw. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Right, so it's 1st and 10, back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? And a short run there to end the game. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. We're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.